Welcome back, everybody. We got ourselves another Gen 5 OU video. I reconfigured the team a good bit. We have returning characters with slightly different moves for the most part, except for Fetty Wap. He's unchanged. But we got Master Chief, we have Andrew Lincoln, and we have Greg. The objective here is really just to click Tailwind and hopefully get Greg out. Or we can set up and sweep with Master Chief or Sarah Connor, or even Fetty Wap. He's gonna lead Samurott. 262, 226. I'm just gonna click Protect so we can go ahead and get Toxic. Okay, that's not good. Already, bad things are happening. Greg is built to be tanky. So I'm gonna immediately go out to Greg. And he's gonna whiff Razor Shell. So yeah, Greg is big and mighty. He actually has a base stat total of 700, and he is in OU and Gen 5 specifically only because he does not have access to any physical ice type move, which is why he doesn't have an ice type move. And he knows I'm probably gonna click Fusion Bolt, but in case he doesn't, that's how the cookie crumbles. Greg! Greg! Greg is not inspired by anything really, except I guess maybe like Greg Heffley, if you really want to headcanon it. But I really just thought that Greg would be a funny name for a Huron Black. So, yeah. What's he gonna do? I go into Fetty Wap. Oh my goodness. I mean, I can't even be mad. But yeah, that's not good. It's not good. And I wonder if you have the elemental things by any chance. You're not gonna be able to really touch Sarah Connor though. Look up the Stoutland learn Rock Slide in Gen 5 OU. I have a tendency to Google mid-match because I'm still learning. Stoutland, does it learn Rock Slide in Gen 5? I don't see why it would learn Rock Slide, but... Okay, he can learn Rock Slide. I don't know why a dog with a big beard and big mustache would learn Rock Slide, but this is Pokemon, you know? That's why you double check. I'm not gonna lie though, the fact that he did that kind of throws a wrench in the whole plan. Except if he clicks Fire Fang, Akaberry is gonna weaken it, and it's not gonna do very much. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna click Tailwind. On the Chandelier, okay. This is not quite ideal. Except I can go out into Greg, and Greg is gonna live whatever the Chandelier can do. Easy money, and no burn too. We like to see that. And we're gonna click Shadow Claw and not get flame bodied. Greg. Yeah, this Pokemon has no business being an OU. And maybe I'm a little sweaty for using it, but you know what? Oh well. And he has leftovers, and he has max HP, max attack. No speed investment whatsoever. That's why Tailwind is so crucial. Now we're kind of back in the same problem that we had before, though, unfortunately. Just go into Master Chief again. And, was that a crit? Yes, it was a crit. Okay. What if I... Just putting this out there. What if I die? Genuinely. Okay, so I'm gonna guess he is doing elemental things. I'm really hoping you do not have Rock Slide. I'm gonna click Quiver Dance. You're gonna go into Crocodile. And we're actually in a pretty good spot here because I can just click Giga Drain for free. And you die. Okay. Got some good blow for blow action going on here. Haxorus. Oh, you should technically wall me, except I swapped out Hidden Power Ground for Hidden Power Ice. So we're gonna click Hidden Power Ice, and Haxorus is gonna die. Yay! Yeah! Team is teaming! Burn, burn, burn. Oh well, oh well. I don't care. Do you know why I don't care? Because Andrew Lincoln, the Stormy, is gonna come out. Named after Rick Grimes' actor from The Walking Dead, because I'm a big Walking Dead fan. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm not gonna lie. We're still not quite out of the woods yet because that is a Conkeldurr just chilling in the back there. If he's anything like Fetty Wap, he might cause problems. Very well might cause problems. So I'm gonna guess that he is Guts Flame Orb because that's clearly the best build for this thing. I could go for raw damage. Greg will outspeed him, which is good. Yeah, so I am just gonna go straight up for raw damage and hope that he doesn't click bulk up. Interesting. Okay, he's Drain Punch and he's not Guts. Why are you not running Guts on your Conkeldurr? I mean, don't I just come out and... I mean, you might have Mach Punch. You might kill me with Mach Punch. I mean, I'm not gonna... And you have leftovers. I really hope you don't kill me with Mach Punch. Nope. Because Greg is Greg. Vector! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I'm starting to get the hang of this Gen 5 OU stuff, I think. Knock on wood. Yeah, here is the new team. New and improved team. It's definitely not perfect. If that would have been like maybe a Guts Conkeldurr built like Fetty Wap, I think we might have lost. If he had like the the Guts, Mach Punch, Bulk Up, Ice Punch combo, we definitely probably would have lost. Let me think here. I'm Oh yeah, Citrus Berry's on Sarah Connor now too. Because sometimes Sarah Connor's gonna have to come out on a Stealth Rock. Citrus Berry will make Sarah Connor regain 25% health and 50% health or less. So basically, instead of Stealth Rocks taking us down to 50, we would be taken down to 75. Because Andrew Lincoln has Rapid Spin, don't get me wrong, but you can't always get your Rapid Spinner out. And unfortunately, Defog is still Gen 5 Defog, so we cannot put that on Bruce Wayne and use that to our advantage. Bruce Wayne also, he had 252 in special defense and 4 in HP. I swapped those two around because I kind of noticed that he wasn't really taking very many special hits very often, and even when he did take special hits, he still didn't really take them very well, even with the 252 in special defense. So I figured, you know what? Let's go ahead and put the 252 in HP so that he gets passive defense to both defenses. And then let's go ahead and swap his nature from, I think it was Impish before, where it's minus special attack plus defense. I swapped it to Careful, which is minus special attack plus special defense to kind of like offset the EVs getting moved from special defense to HP. Yeah, and Master Chief here, of course, tanky Scizor build. He's basically sort of kind of just like, he's built to last. And if he can't click Tailwind, he's going to click Swords Dance, and he's going to kill people with Bullet Punch, Technician boosted Bullet Punch. And Akaberry just because he's only weak to fire. And I'm pretty sure we would have lived if that was not a critical hit from the Stutland last match. We probably would have still lived only on like I want to say like 10% maybe, but we still would have lived, I'm pretty sure. Let me think. What else? What else? Oh yeah, Greg, of course, max HP, max attack. This motherfucking dude has a base 170 attack. 700 total base stats. Even without the speed investment, he still has 95 base speed and 190 in defenses. He's even got 120 special attack. keep in mind, Volcarona has 135. Bruce Wayne has 95 in his attacking stat. Fetty Wap's min-maxed. But Scizor only has 130. This man, Starmie, only has 100 base special attack, which is why it has the Life Orb. This man is packing 120 and he's not even using it. Like, just put that into perspective real quick. Oh man, this thing, like, no business whatsoever being an OU, in all honesty. I guess maybe he just, like, sucks that bad in Ubers, maybe. But I don't know. I feel like maybe people just don't use him right in Ubers, and that's why he sucks. Maybe I'll do a video at some point trying to use Kieran Black in Ubers and making it work. But yeah, now that I've gotten my mid-video rambling out of the way, it's kind of starting to become a trend a little bit. We're just going to go ahead and do a second battle since the first one went so quickly. I don't know if any of you guys are recurring viewers or not, but I don't know. I figure if any of you guys are, if you're returning viewers, I figure you probably appreciate the longer videos anyways. We'll see how it does though. I mean, I'm sure some of my videos sometimes will still be like kind of short, you know, like under 10 minutes. But I don't know. I kind of like this, like, I'm not going to call it a formula because I don't want to, like, turn it into this thing that I'm going to strictly adhere to or anything. But I kind of like this uh, habit, I guess we'll call it, like, somewhat of a habit I'm forming where I do a battle. I break down the team a little bit. I make a couple of changes since I'm learning as I go with Gen 5 OU. And then I do a second battle and I see if the changes actually worked or not, or if I'm a goober. I'm not gonna lie, the team teamed pretty good in that first battle. That's basically what my vision was for the team. I was just like, okay, Tailwind to double this really tanky Kieran Black max attack's speed, so that he not only outspeeds everything, kills everything, and survives everything. Seemed like a foolproof plan, and it worked out good the first time. And the leftovers are just kind of like insult to injury. Ignore that. That is, if you guys can hear that right now, that is not a fart. As much as that kind of sounded like a fart, that was the recliner chair that I'm in. I raised the recliner part on it. It's like one of those mechanical ones. All right. I I'm gonna grow a whole beard by the time I find a match. And keep in mind, I am only 23, and I'm physically incapable of growing a beard right now. But by the time we find a match, I'm gonna have one. It's gonna be nice and luscious. It's gonna go with my long blonde hair. I'm gonna look like Thor by the time this match is over. That's uh that's me being a little funny though. I don't look anything like Thor. Maybe if I dyed my hair blonde and I had like a little bit of a goatee, I could be like Thor's stunt double maybe. He's I'm I'm not really built, but I'm like let me what would I call my build? I'm not quite average. I mean, I'm kind of like toned, but I'm not like super toned. I'm not ripped. I'm just toned and kind of lean built, I guess. You know, like I'm like 6'1", 170, 175. Uh, Body fat percentage, if there's any bodybuilders out there to really give you an idea. I think I'd be like 15 or 16 right now. I think 18 is considered like completely average, so I guess I'm like slightly above average in quotation marks in terms of like looks. Maybe I'm 14. 14% that is, not age-wise. uh I don't know what I'm looking at right now. I'm kind of scared. Um, yeah, we got a Marowak in Gen 5 OU. Electros is a cool gimmick Pokemon. No weaknesses because it's an electric type with Levitate. T-Tar, we love T-Tar. Wailord, I have never gone against a Wailord in a Pokemon battle. Sableye with Prankster 100%. He's gonna probably Will-O-Wisp Greg at some point. I'm gonna cry. and Porygon too, which hopefully Fetty Wap can murder. But yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not really liking what I'm seeing, y'all. Not gonna lie. So what I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm going to lead with Andrew Lincoln the Stormy, because I have a feeling it's either gonna be Tyranitar or Marowak coming out first. Hope I'm not wrong. I was very wrong. I was like about as wrong as I possibly could be. It's kind of a running theme. And this guy has a move pool that's like as deep as the damn ocean, I swear. So he can learn Flamethrower, he can learn stuff like... Pretty sure he can learn like Sludge Bomb and Dark Pulse and Energy Ball too. I don't even know that from Gen 5 OU. I've never gone against this thing in OU before. What I do know this from, though, is the actual games. Pokemon Black and White. Gets the final battle. He uses one on his team, and it's got like such good move coverage. I mean, he's definitely packing Flamethrower. He wouldn't bring it to OU if it didn't have Flamethrower. Sarah Connor can take all of those. All those moves I just listed out. Sarah Connor can take them. Hidden Power, and I resisted it. So, if I had to guess, he went for Hidden Power Ice, thinking I was going to switch into Bruce Wayne, which honestly, not a bad play. Not a bad play at all. But I'm going to click Quiver Dance. You're going to go out into Tyranitar. This is a bit of a crossroads decision right here. I could, in theory, I could go out to Master Chief, click Tailwind, maybe die to a Fire-type move, but then I bring out Greg, or I bring out Fetty Wap, and I set up, and I start kicking ass and taking names, as the kids would say. Or, my 553 base special attack right now, 75 power non-stab Giga Drain on Tyranitar. Will that kill from full before I die to the incoming Rock Slide that he may or may not miss at the same time? I'm gonna go for the Tailwind. Okay, I 100% should have clicked Giga Drain. I kind of hate myself right now, but we're gonna click Tailwind. And you're going to try to click Flamethrower, which, you know, I know this. And you think I'm going to switch into Andrew Lincoln to click Rapid Spin. So, instead, I'm going to switch into Greg, and I'm going to click a Stab Dragon Claw because you have nothing on your team that resists Dragon. Okay, he actually did go for Flamethrower, which is interesting to me. What did that do? 40.1. Ouch. But you're also going to be saying ouch here in a second, because 482. Imagine if I was choice banded. Honestly, maybe I should be choice banded. But whatever you're going to switch into, it's not going to appreciate this Dragon Claw. Assuming you do switch, of course. Honestly, if Greg had the choice band item, I think he would be able to one-shot anything on his team. Okay, Greg dies, which is not ideal. But... This Electros is a bit of a problem, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think this thing is in OU. Okay. 243, and I would still outspeed Tyranitar. So, I'm gonna click Giga Drain. I half expected him to switch out to Tyranitar, and I kinda kind of mad that he didn't. I'm not gonna lie. This is a problem. What does he think I'm gonna do? Okay, the answer is actually pretty clear. I go into Fetty You click Hone Claws, which doesn't matter because I'm probably going to resist anything you do anyway. And then I click Bulk Up on your Stone Edge. It's going to do negligible damage. And then I click Mach Punch and you die. Or you switch out to Sableye. Shit. The one time I don't trust my gut. The one time I don't trust my gut. I hate everything right now. Fetty Wap, don't hit yourself. Thank you, Fetty Wap, for not hitting yourself. Okay. You have Prankster. Icy Wind. I'm gonna outspeed you anyway if you click Icy Wind. Yeah, I'm just gonna click Earthquake, bud. Nice. Shit, I don't have time to Google if this gets Ice Punch or not. If he gets Ice Punch, he gets Fire Punch too, which I don't like. So this might be the wrong move. It was not the wrong move because you're gonna die to this if you don't switch. Thank you, Andrew Lincoln. Just so you guys know too, for any of you who don't watch The Walking Dead, the reason I chose that for the Rick Grimes inspiration is because Rick Grimes starts out as a sheriff and he wears a star badge that he gives to Carl. Because it's on the sheriff hat that he has and gives to Carl. So I don't know, it felt kind of thematic for a Starmie to be named that. Porygon 2, I hope you're not packing Flamethrower. Trick Room, interesting. Well, Bullet Punch will still do its thing. Huh, Tri Attack, interesting. I'm just gonna start going for damage. Hell yeah. Porygon 2's gonna die. Alright. This man is going to click Water Spout, and he is going to obliterate Master Chief. Curse! You should have clicked Water Spout. Maybe you don't run Water Spout on your Wailord. I actually don't know if Wailord is a physical or a special attacker. I've never used a Wailord in any capacity. It's kind of a cool Pokemon, though. Like, conceptually, it's cool. And that is how the cookie crumbles. I'm above 1100 for, I think, the first time since I started making these videos. So, yeah, I don't know whether to feel good about that or be scared by that, because that means stiffer competition.